Yeah, basically I'm making a new wave of video called Israel Refinement to help young black people, young black men and like young black people like think better, like so I'm calling it like Israel Refinement, like Israelite Refinement because I'll be talking about like how to live this life better, like the number one thing is we need to understand why Black Jesus said we need to love one another. And here is the thing. This is where we gotta start, right? There's too much fighting, too much fussing, too much arguing, too much demonic bullshit. People need to get serious and start helping one another. Go help the old people, help the fatherless, the needy, you know? Go take the good people out of the hands of the wicked. Like, you gotta start doing these things and get your strength back, right? You gotta take your power back. Your power is with God. You gotta do what God sent us to do. You gotta do the righteous thing, right? Y'all stop being selfish. Stop shooting one another in the street. Told you. Build up your gangs, but work together and complete projects and missions together. Work on things better in your community and your families. That's all we got in this life. Wake up, see the light, start understanding why God is even trying to help you people, right? No, He chose us. He chose us for a reason. There's a reason. Do your job. Wake up. Learn Jesus is black and all that. Go read the Bible. Learn some sense. Learn to use your mind. Learn what good and evil is. What it really is doing to people. What it really is. I'll break it down to you what good and evil really is like this, right? Good is good. Evil is foolish. Wickedness. Anything dumb that doesn't make sense, that can't help you, that could only destroy you or bring you down, you know. And not just that. No, there is something else besides good and evil. No, there is obeying God, right? The man, he's God. He said, do this. You gotta do it. Because he's the creator. He asked you to do something. He created you for a purpose. Anyways, man, I'm sick and tired of people just not living up. As I said, black people not living up to this, to who they really are. Like, look at me. Like, this is who I really am, right? It's me. I'm talking, and I'm talking about good and evil, the balance, which in people's mind, people have good thoughts, evil thoughts. People see good things and evil things. Like, if we go through, balance it out, filter, get some understanding. With understanding, oh, it's foolish to do these certain things. We don't even have time to be doing what we be doing. We need to be doing what we're actually supposed to be doing. Yeah. I think like some people that say, "Oh, God is not real." You need to check yourself, because they say some people need a physician. They're sick. They need a spiritual doctor. They need God. And these patients are some of the ones saying God is real, because they don't want to get better. So, anyways, this is these wave of videos, string of videos that I'll be making from now on is to let everybody around me know and take care of life. I'm not into living bullshit life. I'm not into the fussing, the fighting, the arguing, putting people down. I'm not into that. I don't want no problem with some people. I don't bother people. Don't give me that. You know, I never bother anybody. I'm very nice to people. Anybody will tell you that. I don't hurt people. The older I get, the better I become. So I try not to even fight people. I don't even want to fight something. Much less, I don't even want to argue with anyone. To me, arguing is a waste of time. You want to communicate and understand each other. That's what I want to understand. I don't want to fight. I don't want to yell at you, and that's not what I want. And I don't like putting people down. I like to see people doing good for themselves and their family and stuff like that. I'm not the type to put people down. I'm with God. We have righteous thoughts. If I'm like that, God wouldn't like me. So I'm not like that. I don't put people down. And I only want to help people become the best version of themselves. So when I see people, I just tell them things like God is real, so they can tap in. I give them the keys that I get that open my understanding, that I got a revelation, an epiphany in my head. Right? These are the things that open my eyes up, and then I can start understanding. I give it to them. I tell them, oh, God is real. Jesus is black. Things that I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. Like, Jesus is black. I didn't want to do my research. And my research just proved that Jesus is black. And that's it. And that's the way it's gonna stay. And before, I was trying to figure out what color. I wasn't even worried about what color Jesus was, right? I'm worried about the Israelites. They call them the lost tribes of Israel. I'm just like, they lost. Who are they? No one knows who they are. And I couldn't find them either. So I'm like, yo, forget about that. I'm gonna work on, where did niggas come from before slavery? And I accidentally stumbled upon the fact that the lost tribes of Israel and the slave, the niggas, are one and the same. The same people. The Israelites are actually the niggas. That's what I learned. It started to make sense. I know white kids at church is the ones that told me at first, and I couldn't believe them. I was like, yo, wow, these kids are telling me Jesus is black or something. They did it in such a epic way too. It wasn't even in a small way. It's a big way. They did it to me. They just helped me wake up. And they had this black and white party, and I was like, yo, what? I said to them on Facebook, and I'm like, yo, what? Jesus is black or something? And they're like, congratulations. I was like, oh my God. One of these kids don't talk about Jesus on Facebook. I'm talking about church kids. I hang out with a whole bunch of church kids back then. Mormons. Anyways, like, yo, I don't like to see people down. I don't like to see people crying, hurt, hungry, suffering. I love God, man. I love people. I love myself too. I love my family, my friends, and my community and stuff like that. I love this living things. I wanna just help. I don't wanna see people suffering. To help ease your suffering in any way, that would make me happy. It's kind of person I am. Anything else, that's not me. You can't be righteous putting people down. Trust me, because God, number one thing about the righteous is there are people who are more righteous than me, and God expects for me to be good to them, treat them with just love and respect when I come across them. So that's where that stems from in my heart. Like, I have to be nice, because if I disrespect one of God's people by accident, I'm gonna get it. God ain't gonna like it, right? So I don't disrespect any people. That's not how I do. But if you come at me, I might yap back at you, And if they make me upset and they being racist and stuff like that, they go trigger my anger, And I'm not an angry person, but my anger triggers. I'll yell at you. Peace, love, respect.